Hi, this is Jeff, the owner of CR Surface Care. Today we're going to talk about doing some granite chip repairs. This video is going to show around the sink and in front of the dishwasher. Anybody that has granite knows that if you bang a pot or a frying pan or whatnot, you'll get the chips. Right here where my finger's at, it's about 2 or 3 inches wide. This one here, you'll see here in just a second, it's a pretty good groove. It's probably about a 1/4 inch deep. If you look right where my thumb is in the needle point, you can see it looks like a V. It's a pretty good size chip in the edge of the granite. What I'm going to do here is take some epoxy. It's a type of glue, and I'm going to fill that hole or that chip in, and then with that piece of tape, I'm going to fold it over, and it's going to form like a little cast. You'll see here I'm trying to move that glue around so it makes sure there's no voids in between the granite chip and the epoxy. Make sure it gets filled in there nice and good. It's a little extra, I put a little too much, but and then I'm going to fold that piece of tape over, and then it makes a 90-degree fold. What this blue light is it's going to activate the glue and harden it up. And then here I'm just going to peel off the packing tape is all it is, and try and get all of that off. You see there it's kind of sticky. I actually put the light back on there to try and harden it up a little bit more before I start scraping it. So here it's a little fast forward. All I'm using is a razor blade, and I'm trying to remove that glue so it's nice and flush. You can see all the shavings there. I got a little extra piece of tape. And all I'm doing is just trying to remove that glue to make it flush to the granite countertop. And that's about it. In this next one, I did not film filling in these holes. This is right in front of the dishwasher, and it is about 3 inches long or wide. So what I did was I overfilled it, and all I'm doing here is scraping. You can see that right there where I'm cutting it off. That's just the extra. The only issue is right on the edge where the 90-degree happens. So I'm just scraping this off. This one took a little bit longer because it was so thick. Then on the face of it, doing the same thing, just trying to remove as much excess as possible. This probably took about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, just going back and forth, just trying to shave it off. So at this point, I'm just going to use a little sandpaper. It's going to smooth out that rounded edge. This granite is actually in my house. My wife's been asking me for about 2 years to get this thing done, so I finally, it's one of her Christmas presents. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, with the sandpaper, it's just going to smooth out that glue and make it as smooth as possible. This one was a little difficult because of the length or the width. Like I said, it's about 3 inches wide. So just put some water on there, just sanded it down a little bit, and it actually came out pretty good. Get all the excess, the sandpaper off of there, any remaining glue. Here I put a little polish on with a paper towel. Brings back that little bit of shine that's on the epoxy. And this next clip was all done. You can see, I don't even know if you can find it because there's quite a bit of clear films right there. Was the main part. My wife is an accountant auditor, and she could not find where I fixed it, so it turned out pretty good. And then I think I show the next one here is right there. That was in front of the dishwasher. It turned out pretty good. If you need help with your granite countertops, any chips, give me a call. This is Jeff with CR Surface Care, 702-917-0134. Thanks for watching.